Welcome, everybody, to the first stop of the Alabama Bass Trail South Division presented by Phoenix Boats on Lake Jordan, the beautiful Coosa River. We got 225 teams, Miss Kay. They're going to be fishing for some big money today.
$15,000 first place, and a lot of these guys have those boat contingencies. You've got Garmin contingencies. You've got, all kinds of contingency money in the Alabama Bass Trail. These guys are going to walk away, some of them maybe $25,000 to $27,000.
It's going to be a fun day out on the Coosa Rivers. Let's check in with the Academy Sports and Outdoors first cast of the day.
Get up there to that. Well, we are the very first stop of the ABT South on Lake Jordan, and we started in the new lake. There has been a ton of boats in here, so we got here before blast-off even started, and expected to see a bunch of boats, and then that happened. So kind of odd was a few boats came in here very first thing, maybe 5 or 6 boats, and we were all joking in the boat saying we expected a lot more people to come in here. For whatever reason, after boat 100-ish, they started piling in here. So I don't know if there's strategy in that where if you had an early boat number, maybe they wanted to go up towards the dam or they wanted to go fish some certain grass stretches. I don't know. That's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. But a lot of people in here now, they're all kind of down the middle of this new lake. I guess there's deeper water. I would imagine some live scoping going on out there. So we'll get to talk to some of those guys in a little bit. Oh, we got a bite? Oh, swing and a miss. I hope that doesn't mean we brought bad luck.
Make it look good for the camera. That's about all I can do.
What boat number are you?
Boat number 10.
Boat number 10. We know y'all are the first boats in here. We were just talking about that on live. So y'all got first pick at any spot you wanted to. You've been spot locked right here all morning. Have y'all caught any yet?
We done some free fishing. That's some more better spots that we found. We hadn't caught anything yet.
Yeah.
Had a few hits here and there, but we ain't had no luck. You already broke one off.
Oh boy.
All right, here we go. Perfect timing. Just like it should happen. Boat number 219, Noah and Cole Godwin. We made a little quick run up the lake. What's unique about these guys is important for us to be on them today is the last time we were here, they won. It was their second year of fishing the ABT. They won this event, which was the first event that year. They also won the last event of that year. So these are two-time winners, Noah and Cole Godwin. So back when we were here in 2020, Noah and Cole caught a lot of fish that day. Really had a good day, and they caught 20 pounds and 33 ounces. So it was a really, really good day for them. These guys really fish a lot. They're on the water all the time. If you, oh, here comes another fish. Good size one, another good one.
Jason, you know these Coosa River rats like to run and gun, and we've been trying to run down one of the best to ever do it, one of the best teams here, Kobe Carden and Chris Rutland. We just caught up with them, and they're doing that shallow water game this morning. They've got 3 in the box, moving quick, kind of fishing like you would expect, doing a little bit of largemouth so far this morning. Yeah, we got some swimmy jigging going on right now, which is what I would expect from these two.
This portion of the Alabama Bass Trail is brought to you by Phoenix Boats, Landers McClarty Chevrolet, McGraw-Webb Chevrolet, and by Academy Sports and Outdoors.
In 2009, it all started with this 721 Pro XP and a passion to build the best fishing platform in design, performance, and construction for all of our customers. Through the years, motors have changed. Electronics have changed. But the passion to build the best bass boat possible has not changed. Everyone at Phoenix believes we got it right the first time.
Here at Landers McClarty Chevrolet, it's time to pick your offer on a new Chevy Silverado 1500. That's right, pick the offer that's best for you. Choose rates as low as 2.9% for 72 months, or how about up to $12,000 off all Silverados? They have the best selection in years with over 500 pre-owned vehicles available. Big store, big on savings, and big on customer service. Visit LandersMcClartyChevrolet.com.
Big banks only care about one thing: ROI. So when it comes to your small business, you can expect a big no. At AmFirst, we don't just invest in your business, we invest in you and your goals. With great rates on loans, lines of credit to help you grow, and business checking accounts. Because at AmFirst, business is personal.
Stetson Blaylock, Todd Auten, Head Cherry, let's go!
Garmin Live Scope, I tell you right now, if you don't have it, you are behind. It's just wild. It's like a video game.
If you do not have that Garmin Live Scope, you are definitely missing out.
Bassmaster Classic Champion!
Oh, another one. Fish on. Right under the boat. Second one he caught in a row. That's a little one. But these guys have caught two, and it seems to be about 2 casts.
Oh, got another good fish right here. Really good fish right here. It's a white bass. I think it's a white bass. Let's see. It looked like it was. No. That's another one. That's another good one. It's gonna be a little, we're gonna probably want to call that one out later today, but that gets us 4 in the box.
Guys, I just ran into Brian Stifler. He's flying solo today. Got 3 in the box. And he's doing a little scoping, but swimming that jig. He said this weather's got it feeling like 1995. They ought to be eating that swim jig, he says. And you know, that's what I said earlier. I kind of feel the same way. It's that kind of day.
Fish on.
Number 2.
That's number 2.
And slow.
Yeah. How big's the other one?
About the same size.
Yeah.
There we go. Got a little one there. So we got 3 little ones in the box and 2 4-pounders. So obviously at this point we need some 3s or 4s to upgrade a little bit.
Guys, I just caught up with Charles and Chuck Beach. The Beach boys here, when I pulled up on them, they said, I hope I brought them luck. And I said, I hope they brought me some sunshine. That's what I'm hoping. Team Beach fishing right here. They got one in the boat so far. Hooked up. We're hooked up. We got a net out.
It was luck.
Hey, I brought you some luck, but I didn't bring you a keeper.
Luke, I'm on the new lake, and we've got a bunch of different kind of things going on, but it looks like the live scopers out in the middle are doing the majority of the damage. We've pulled up on several different boats and seen a lot of fish catching going on, but while we've been covering one guy who was fishing a little bit deeper stump, there's like one stump and 25 foot he's throwing at. These guys back here have caught 2 fish that we've seen, and they both look to be big, so we're trolling pretty quickly over to these guys, but a lot of live scoping going on down here. We've seen you catch 2. Have y'all got any more?
Yeah, we got 5 for a little over 11.
5 for a little over 11. And look, I'm not going to say that he's sandbagging us, but I saw that last one they caught from way back there, and it looked bigger than it could add up to 11. I think these guys probably got more weight than they're saying.
This segment of the Alabama Bass Trail is sponsored by Rapala, VMC, Crush City, and TH Marine.
Here at Landers McClarty Chevrolet, it's time to pick your offer on a new Chevy Silverado 1500. That's right, pick the offer that's best for you. Choose rates as low as 2.9% for 72 months, or how about up to $12,000 off all Silverados? They have the best selection in years with over 500 pre-owned vehicles available. Big store, big on savings, and big on customer service. Visit LandersMcClartyChevrolet.com.
I just love to make good food.
Enjoy.
Will do. For good people, like our boneless wings.
They're back, y'all.
It all starts with our house-made sauces. We have this new kickin' bourbon, so come on back for our boneless wings in 3 bold flavors.
French toast isn't just for weekends anymore. Get Jack's new French toast sticks any day of the week. Warm, Southern-made, and served with our sweet home-style syrup. Every day's a good day for French toast sticks at Jack's, starting at $2.99.
I just set the hook. Maybe there's still some fish up there. Fish on in the back. Going for the net. Rod tip down. And lift. The scoop, the score. If we get a high five, there we go. High five. Looks like it's a little bit better. Well, maybe they're about the same size. Looks roughly, that's a little fatty though. He's short and fat.
Guys, tell us what's been going on this morning.
Boat traffic.
A lot of boat running around, huh?
You can tell it's pretty busy out here. We've had a good morning. I mean, it's been slow, but the bites have been good quality, and our goal is to get 5 in this tournament, 10 pounds to save the points for the championship at Lake, because Lake's at home lake, you know, so. We always struggle. We can't have this be our worst event, so.
Well, you're off to a great start. It's only 10 o'clock, and
yeah.
You know, you're off to a really good start at this point. Y'all made a long run up here this morning. What are you looking at this morning?
Bait. Just kind of using forward-facing sonar and bait. You know, that's kind of the deal now, and that's kind of what we've been doing this morning, just trying to chase a few fish around and get them a bite.
Just keep your head down and
throw
what you
we know when we get bit, it's probably a good quality in this area of the lake. And so luckily, we pulled up this morning, was able to put 5 in the boat pretty quick, but they're all 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds, you know, which was happy to get our 10 pounds quick. Because we got some more stuff we'd like to run, but I think as the day goes on, it's only going to get better. That's him. All right. Maybe no drum. Catfish. It's kind of fighting like a drum. Or a catfish.
That rod bend looks
big
good.
drum is more.
Yeah.
Catfish, ain't it?
Man, it might be a big smallmouth, you know?
Yeah. Oh, he gonna have a whole big mouth. What he gonna have? I'll eat him if it's flathead. Oh yeah. Look at that drum right there, boy. Look at that. Old drum. Oh yeah. We done caught several of them this morning.
Oh, just as we try to break away, we got one.
That might be one. This is bass here. You don't know. That might help us.
That's what we're looking for.
It might help us.
Jason, I was able to catch up with Kelly J and Lanier Burton. I had a win on Lay Lake last year in the South. Of course, Kelly, former Bassmaster Elite Series pro and a jerk bait specialist. We've seen them with a jerk bait in their hand, but also a jig. They've got 4 fish in the boat, and Kelly said they were chunks. So, sounds like a pretty good start to me.
This is directly below the boat, and I'm having a little bit of a hard time with the wind and current, but you can see that school of fish right there. Look how many fish is there. There's 3 or 4 fish swimming in that group, and then there's another 3 or 4 fish down below them. And that's what a lot of these guys, when we're talking about live scoping, that's a lot of what these guys are looking for. And it's a little bit difficult to read because we got current and wind, so it's blowing us off the spot a little bit. But
we're with Matt McClung in 166. We saw him this morning. We just saw him catch a first keeper after they almost had an encounter, Darren, with the 40-person canoe. They're yelling and screaming. They're all paddling together, and they almost took out boat 166. We saw it. We were chasing them on the trolling motor faster than we were chasing Kelly J. They were harder to keep up with. And it must be some kind of kids camp, but there's a lady in the back. You know how Kay has to boss you around all the time, make sure you're doing what you need to be doing. There's a lady in the back of this canoe, and she's telling them to row harder. She's yelling at them, and she about took out one of our ABT anglers. We saw that, but they caught a keeper right after it. So, guys, do you think the canoe needs to come back to stir them up a little bit? We saw you do some work after the canoe. They said they'd be okay with the canoe coming back. I feel like there's some snacks and some Capri Suns in that canoe, I'm not gonna lie.
The Alabama Bass Trail, brought to you by Garmin, Power Pole, Big Bite Baits, FishAlabama.org, and AmFirst.
This summer, we're fueling your fun with weekly giveaways. From gas cards to product packs, each entry gives you an extra chance at our grand prize of a $1,000 TH Marine gift card and a 30-minute video call with Kevin Van Dam. Enter each week at thmarine.com/fuelthefun for a chance to win. No matter how you fuel your fun, TH Marine is there to help you.
Research and development is more than just time in the shop for us. It's time out here, sweating the details, making boats that work as well in the real world as they do on paper. From our R&D team to our anglers on the water, We have the knowledge and passion to build you the finest fishing platform in the world.
Some things ain't worth keeping. Yesterday's traditions, today's adventures, tomorrow's memories. Now that's something worth keeping. Fish Alabama and find your keeper.
For more information, visit fishalabama.org.
Eric Staggs, Tyler Caton. I'm saying that wrong, I'm sure, but they're going to be. Am I saying it right? Man, 15:47. I got your name right, and you took the lead. The reigning Alabama Bass Trail North Angler of the Year, Mr. John Kellett and Zeke Gossett, 14:42, doing what they do most of the time on the Coosa River.
Anything specific you were doing?
No, we were just following the bait fish, and we really noticed once the bait fish got high, that's when they'd usually bite, and they were super high this morning. We caught everything we had pretty much before 9 o'clock, and from then on out, we just made bad decision after bad decision. We couldn't adjust, and I was really disappointed of not executing the end of the day, but we had a really good start.
Good bag of fish, 5 fish. Good bag indeed. 20 pounds, 2018 for the Crousens.
But what was the main tactic that you used to catch the fish today?
Swim baits on rock piles.
So was that live scoping or was that old school fishing?
No live scope.
Old school.
Yes, sir. We had one creek that had some stained water in it. We got a few bites in there in practice, so we just fished that dirt.
Was it old school fishing or was it live scope?
Oh, it was old school, just grinding.
What's going on? I'm just going to say this was my pick to win this tournament, so don't let me down. No big deal. CJ Knight, Anthony Goggins, and they got real close. 18:05, going to have them in second place.
Our main thing was just finding the bait today, the shad, and shad imitating baits. We caught some fish on gravel points and seawalls and stuff, and just fishing real slow, real slow.
We got some more fireworks coming. Goodness gracious, the hits keep coming for the Schroeders. Chad and Chase, 5 fish. 19:02, going to put them in second place.
We kind of went all over the lake, but we mainly caught them on flipping and caught them on a spinnerbait.
So y'all old school fishing?
That's right.
No.
Lucas Lindsay, Brandon Holt, 19:44 to take you all the way to second place, boys. That's, pretty good day. Pretty good day.
You said float and fly, it was all spots. I'm guessing that's a code word for live scope.
Yes, sir, it is.
All 5 weighted on live scope?
Every one of them. We caught probably 20 to 25, two 2.5 pounders to 3 pounders today, and it was really hard to get that 3.5 better. We caught them really quick in the morning, got off plane, and within dropping the trolling motor, we landed on one's head. He caught a 4 right off the bat, casted another one in, another 4-pounder, and it was really hard to get over a 3.5, really difficult.
We got a crew coming. We got a crew coming up here. Do you guys know each other? We got a great bag of fish right here. Let's go. New tournament leaders, 21:35. It's because they got the cheering section. All right, Miss Kay, we are wrapping things up at Lake Jordan. A phenomenal tournament. And these two gentlemen right here, 21:35 of Coosa River Spotted Bass, absolute beautiful bag of fish and a fantastic way to start the 2024 ABT Souths.
I just want to mention, you know, we gave away $23,000 today on that stage, and that's the second $8,000 Phoenix bonus that we've paid out in 2 tournaments. I like the way this season is kicking off, and these guys brought it. 2135 of Coosa River Spotted Bass. I like it.
Details. You said you wouldn't lie to us.
I said I wouldn't lie to the polygraph.
Well, that's important to get that $15,000 check and that $8,000 Phoenix bonus.
We had a good day. We did. It wasn't a fast and furious day. We probably caught 10, maybe 11 fish all day, but it was we ended up with the right 5.
No doubt about it. You brought an entire softball team on stage, Robbie, and they said they're going to make you run because you missed practice to win all that money.
That's right.
You at least need to take them to like Jack's and get them a biscuit or something, get them some Mountain Dew, but they're going to make you run laps.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I'll do it. That's fine. It was worth missing.
What baits played the biggest role today?
Just a variety of baits. I mean, we caught some on a swim bait. We caught a couple on a big spinner bait, a jig. It's almost like you'd get a bite and you better stay right there and make that exact same cast with multiple baits.
It's great. With all the boats out there, we saw a lot of that today. Fantastic job. Great way to start the year. And next up for us, we get to roll up the road to the Tennessee River, Florence, Alabama, for stop number 1 of the ABT North Division.
Looking forward to getting to Florence. Looking forward to maybe seeing some brownfish wade in. You know, these spots were fun, but I'm ready to see some smallies.
I am too. Don't tell the spots, but the smallmouth are my favorite. We will see y'all up the road for the ABT North, Florence, Alabama.